Hello, hello. How you doing? In honor of Mother Wendy, this is going to be my season 2, episode 2 of Summer House Martha's Vineyard. When I tell you they got on my damn nerve, but I guess the nerve part is really necessary to get to the meat of who everybody is, because it's so many personalities floating around in that house. It's hard to gauge who's really a friend. So, that's about compromise and, being able to say, I was wrong and maybe I need to reevaluate who my friends are. If that wasn't a person, that's what it is. The word of the day, the word of this episode, reevaluation. So, Noelle has decided that, because every time you watch this show, somebody's going to host something, right? So, Noelle has decided to host a decades party. On their way back from the boat, here go Hans and Nick. And everybody's like, what is up with dude? Why is he touching everybody? And Preston is going to be the bad guy, right? He wants to tell everybody, what's up with Nick? What's up with him putting his hands on everybody? And he has the mystery woman, if you will. So the guys go into the room, and it's Nick, Amir, and Alex. And they're talking about the liaison, the liaison with Summer and Alex. And he's like, you want to hit that again? When men say hit, beat, wax, stomp, whatever, when they're talking about climbing on top of a woman and being inside of her, all of those words are buzzwords to me. Like, you have no respect for the person that has given you their body, and everybody's looking at him like, what is up with you? Right. And so they play a game, and while they're in there playing the game, they ask who's the worst dressed person in the room or in the group. And they said Shanice. Now, Shanice barely has on any clothes. Now, I don't know how well she dressed. I don't know how well these dresses, because she always naked. But anyway, and she said, I'm real. Y'all wear fake Chanel. Hey, where we heard that from? She didn't say Chanel, but you know what I'm saying. And our favorite press gonna have to add in the funny. Now he said, shit, I don't want fake stuff. Well, he said under his breath, I wear fake shit. What the? Now, let me break it down for you. Again, I think Nick is a Kappa. Between the Kappas and the Alphas, sometimes it's hard to distinguish what the dress style is. But they all pretty distinguished. It's the cute dogs that you can rarely see in a suit. It's always gold boots and camouflage breeches or whatever chapter they're from in the cute dog. How is that all the time? Now that I look back on it, once my friends pledged Q gold boots, camouflage pants, the purple and gold shirt with the chapter name on it, and jeans, maybe jeans. Were they washing that stuff? Did they have more than one? That's neither here nor there. The point I'm trying to make here is that, Nick prides himself on wearing the finest and the best. Sort of like, that makes you think Kappa, right? Anyway. So for some reason, this gets into Shanice's crossback. I wouldn't give a damn if they didn't like the way I dressed. I really don't care how what people think of. I don't care. I guess it's because, I went through this process of caring. When I was, working at Bell South Mobility, I cared then a little bit because we had to dress business casual. But other than that, what people think of me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Should I care sometimes? Nah. Anyway, Shanice is crying. And her good Judas don't go check on. Or I guess Jasmine say, y'all don't check on me. So I ain't going. And I guess some was like, what I do? You are the ditziest bitch in the room. Says Karen, but I am definitely thinking of Karen when I say that's something. And so Bria checks on her and she's, why would somebody say something like that about me crying? And nobody, like I said, nobody understands why she's upset, but I do. Because these people are supposed to be your friend, but I just wouldn't cry about it. I mean, I might be offended somewhat, but crying a full tear? No. Poor Shanice breaks it down that she's lost her job and she was going from pillar to post and she just don't have money to buy labels. Well, last time I checked, you didn't make a whole lot of money in the military, but I guess, maybe Silas, like I said, if they ranks move up, you make more money and you pretty much taken care of pretty much in the military. That's why a lot of people get into the military because of the benefits. But to wear Chanel and Gucci and Prada, yeah, when they go overseas and buy for $1.99 when people think that, Americans have millions of dollars because they can buy something for $2. And let me just say real quickly, I don't remember in this episode where Summer even apologized for saying that. I mean, it's clear that bothered Shanice and they were supposed to be friends. And I don't recall her, apologizing to her. Moving along, I don't think I saw in this episode where she actually apologized for offending her. And even though I don't see what the major problem is, but after she explained she had lost her job, yeah, she probably didn't even have money to buy Walmart clothes. Oh, by the way, as far as labels and clothes go, it's all mass produced anyway. Nobody is going to Louis Vuitton and getting their stuff tailor-made and hand-stitched in the general scheme of things. Yes, there are people who can afford to do it with Kathy Hilton money. Yes. But on these shows, when the stuff is already made, it's made and mass-produced, and it's all made by the same types of overseas underpaid people, and they just put a label on it, and then they jack up the price. That's how that works, just in case you didn't know. So Shanice gets into a better place, and she decides she wants to twerk that $1.25 booty. And Nick is enamored. Amir is disgusted. He runs to the room. He talks to his overly aggressive, jealous, insecure girlfriend. So, no wonder he keeps talking about she gonna chop his ping off. She might just do it the way she was talking on the phone. Chat back. You knew he was gonna be in the damn house with a bunch of women. If you don't sit your little down, because you know he is getting a check from this, right? Girl, back. So Nick punk ass is still looking like he never seen a woman before, and it's just amazing that he has a woman. So that's neither here nor there. We found out that Jordan, the most beautifulest woman in the world, has alopecia. Okay. And, her hair is falling out in the top. And, of course, I wouldn't be human if I didn't feel bad for her. But she is the type of woman that it's very important that she look a certain way. And she's not really that girl, in my opinion. She all right. Nothing just good. If anybody want to say somebody is boom, that girl, that would be Noelle. Noelle got it going on. I'm just saying. So we found out that Jordan has alopecia, and Jordan thinks she's that girl. So this probably is a super, super big blow to her, because this is very important, how she looks. But Jordan never was all of that or any of that to me. She all right. I mean, she ain't no dog, but she ain't what people or people on the show say she is. If anybody's that girl, that's Noelle. Noelle got it going on, if you know what I mean, in every way. Fun, sassy, cute, checks a lot of boxes. Jordan, mean, boring, worried about how she looks all the time, talking about people wanting her in the house all the time. That one, no. So we go to brunch. Preston, Summer, and Jordan. And the only thing that they could think of to talk about is Summer's escapades with old Amir. Who cares? Ugh. First of all, had she been more forthcoming, then Noelle probably wouldn't have tried him. So if we find out that Noelle didn't even know that they had hooked up, because she... Didn't I tell you in my last review that Noelle was busy cracking that crab? And then when we saw her cracking the crab in the replay, you like, yeah, she was actually really trying to crack that crab, and wasn't, indulging in the conversation that was going on at the table. Now, that second group, they go to the gym. And, like I said, Noelle is actually shocked that, she's like, why didn't Summer tell me, we supposed to be girls or whatever, and she was messing with my roommate. So what is really going on? Right. Then we go back to Summer and them at brunch, and Summer says that, or alludes that, Amir is bad in bed, child. Isn't that what women always do when we scorn? I bet she would have ran up under him again if he had gave her the opportunity. So we find out that Shanice is that girl, right? She dates men with status. And Summer is looking at her like, ooh, jealous much. And then, Shanice like, why wouldn't a guy like me? I'm that girl. And, she's always naked, so that's the plus. So we realized that Summer is giving bully this season. Or, like I said, using mean girl tactics. Like, how come I'm high yellow too? I should be getting the dudes too with the staff. If you stop thinking about Alex and move right along, maybe. I mean, it's Alex, the one with the square chin. Alex, yeah. So here's Summer again. She's wondering why Noelle is feeling some kind of way, because she didn't tell her the truth about Alex. And she's like, so what? I mean, come on. It doesn't really matter. It's not like, I have to tell her like everything or whatever. I mean, I didn't have any reason to just come out and tell her, she expressed interest in him. So I was like, okay, whatever. But yet still, let's go back to the dinner. Duh. Where Noelle wasn't paying her ass no attention, by the way. And I think Summer tried to play like the dudes play, right? Because I had a situation like that where, it was two friends that were liking me at the same time. I liked one friend more than the other. And he continued to call me, the one that I didn't like as much. He continued to call me, found out they had hooked up behind my back, and they decided they wanted to confront me in my face. I'm like, okay, well, I didn't tell either one of y'all that I wanted you to be my man. I like one of y'all more than the other. And see, that's where drama starts. When you don't make yourself clear. I had made myself clear. I had made my choice. It was what it was. That other friend was the one who continued to call me. But to go into it blindly, and this girl sitting up there acting like it was nothing to it, like they hadn't done the horizontal mambo or nothing, of course she was like, well, hey, the door's open. But the door really is not open if no elder type person that, even if it was just a hookup, that doesn't want to go behind one of her friends. And I'm like that in a way. Sitting up there trying to act like she got the dude attitude. Well, you know, doggone well, you got caught feelings for that Negro. Really good episode. They tell Nick he's handsy. The girls both agree that he can get handsy at times. Nick is acting like he's shocked and caught off guard. And that's how handsome men are. Men who give you unwanted touches and they think that they're the nice guy and they're unassuming and they look like the nerd, you know, they are the types of guys who really commit a lot of the SA action. Yeah, I said what I said. Can we say Ted Bundy? And with that, I'm going to close because all of this confusion is leading to the next episode, which is so far so good. Summer House, Mother's Vineyard. I do highly, highly recommend. As I do when I close, I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button so you can be notified when I upload a video. And don't forget to share. It's a wonderful thing. And it's all free. It's free to subscribe. It's free to like. And it's also free to share. It's also free to take a little gander at my videos. All right. I am out. Bye-bye.